Hello everyone, this is Dr. Shailesh Solanki, Associate Professor Environmental Sciences, Noida International University. Today we are going to start environmental studies. These are the program goals for environmental studies to provide the student knowledge related to the relationship between human and the environment. And second one is help to student to understand responsible environment policies and practices which are going on this environment nowadays, and to prepare the student for careers and environment knowledge and professional career and advanced studies, environmental resources through the services and other things which is related to basically the environment. Program objectives: students will integrate knowledge and multiple discipline representing physical and life science practices, and student will contribute and facilitate interdisciplinary research and problems solving related to the environment. And the student learn in this course qualitative and quantitative research tools, technique and analysis. So now these are the modules for environmental studies: module 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. In this course we will include here the 7 modules for environmental studies, and you can see here these are the PPTs related to contribution of the environment. And module 1, multidisciplinary nature of the environmental studies. Definition of environmental study: the word environment derived from the French word meaning is environ, which means is surrounding and envelope. You can easy language, you can understand here what is the environment are natural surroundings. All the natural surrounding belongs to the natural things we are getting free of cost from the environment. All the things, this is environment. Hence everything surrounding us environment. And in easy language we can define here our surroundings. Our external surroundings include directly and indirectly affect the living world, that is environment. The study of the environment, this environmental studies, the main objectives of environment science: to protect the environment. Definition of environment: all the factors such physical, chemical, biological, geographical and ecological which affect the human life and existence of the planet of the environment. Meaning is this ki why the environmental studies is important for us. You should understand the physical, chemical, biological, geographical and ecological properties of environment so that you can sustain the environment on this earth. According to the different scientists, we have the different definition. In second one line you can understand here the person of environment consists of some total of the stimulation which is receives from conception until his death. Birth to death you are utilizing here the environment. Not only the environment, different type of things we are getting free of cost from the environment, like oxygen, like water, natural resources, soil, vegetables, plants, animals, each and everything. So some definitions are included here. What is environmental sciences? Environmental sciences is multidisciplinary subject. According to this knowledge you can see here on this PPT: ethics, ecology, biology, chemistry, atmospheric sciences, oceanography, history, sociology, anthropology, political science, engineering, economics. In similar words you can say here it is comprised various branches of studies like the chemistry, physics, medical science, life science, agriculture, public health, sanitary engineering, etc. These are the multiple branches. So you can study here in different ecology, just ecology of biology, ecology of chemistry, ecology of behavior, ecology of study, ecology of reproduction, ecology of genetics. Different type of ecology branches you can study here. Components of the environment: all the components of environment basically divided in two groups. First of all, I want to tell you the components of environment. We have the different components of environment like atmosphere, hydrosphere, lithosphere and biosphere. The similar component we categorize in two parts here in two terms is a biotic component, biotic component. So first we have already discussed here what is the atmosphere. Atmosphere is the part of the air. What is the air? here the composition of different type of gases, that is the atmosphere. And hydrosphere, that basically all the water resources we are getting from of course on this earth, that is the hydrosphere. And lithosphere, the or the land part or the space, all the land part is a lithosphere. So these three, first one three is atmosphere, hydrosphere and lithosphere, we include in a abiotic component. And last one, that is include the living things, that is biotic component. So first of all we will discuss here what is the abiotic component. And abiotic factors is non-living component in the environment. This can be either a chemical or physical presence. Abiotic component, 5 common abiotic factors like atmosphere, chemical elements, sunlight, temperature, wind and water. So these are the 5 abiotic factors. Abiotic meaning is non-living, all the non-living things which we are getting from environment free of cost, these are the part of the abiotic factors. So atmosphere, hydrosphere, lithosphere, biosphere, etc., different type of things we are getting free of cost in this environment. All the whole part abiotic, that is a part of abiotic component. Biotic component, biotic component are the living things that have the direct or indirect influence on other organisms in an environment. For example, plant, different types of animals, different type of microorganisms. Here the meaning is the all the livings that have the life, all the livings whatever they are, chordate, non-chordate, they are herbs, shrubs, creepers, climbers, trees. Here meaning is this, all 2 kingdoms like plenty and animalia, monera, and different types of kingdom which is related to the life, which is related to the life. We can include here the biotic components. So biotic component, all the livings like plant, different type of plant, different type of animal, different type of microorganism, algae, fungi, bacteria, viruses, each and everything is a part of the biotic. So we will discuss here what is a segment of environment. The environment consists of the 4 segment. Under the basic component of environment, atmospheric is air, lithosphere, rocks, soil, hydrosphere and water. Basically we will again discuss here, we can use different terms for the component of environment, like same here the segment of environment. So what is the segment of environment? We divide the environment in 4 categories: atmosphere, hydrosphere, lithosphere and biosphere. What is atmosphere? Atmosphere is the composition of different type of gases which is present in this environment, upper part of the crust layer. So what is the crust layer? This is, we are discussing here the crust, mantle and core, yani composition of different earth parts. Okay, so we are starting, first one is atmosphere. What is the atmosphere? Blanket of gases present in this environment from crust layer 0 kilometer to 400 kilometer upper side of this environment, that is atmosphere. We cannot survive only single minute without atmosphere. What is the hydrosphere? Hydrosphere, all the water bodies present on this environment like the different type of ocean, rivers and reservoirs and ponds. Meaning is this, all the water bodies makes the hydrosphere. And what is the lithosphere? Lithosphere, the land part, land space, different type of land, soil, the part of the lithosphere. And what is the biosphere? We cannot survive without atmosphere, without hydrosphere and lithosphere. Biosphere is complete with the atmosphere, hydrosphere, lithosphere and biosphere. So we will discuss here what is the biosphere. Biosphere is the livings, life, those have the life, like plant and animals, those have the plant and animal, microorganism, different type of organism, that is part of the biosphere. Okay, again we will discuss here in details what is atmosphere. Atmosphere is a blanket of gases. The atmospheric impulses the protective blanket of gases surrounding the earth. So why the atmosphere is important for us? Before starting the importance of atmosphere, I want to tell you the parts of the atmosphere. atmosphere starts 0 kilometer to 400 kilometer upper side of the environment. So according to the distance wise and according to the composition wise, we categorize different types of layer, the atmosphere. So first layer of the atmosphere is troposphere, second stratosphere, third is mesosphere, next is thermosphere, next is iono and exospheres. So it start 0 to 18 to 50 to 100 to 140 till the 400 kilometer. So we have the part of the atmosphere 0 to 400 kilometer above the upper side of the environment. So that is the atmosphere. According to the distance and according to the composition, we categorize different types of layer. The composition of different type of layer is different, and we other things we are present in this, like clouds and protective layer, ozone layer. So on the ways we categorize which is the coolest layer of the atmosphere, which is the hottest layer of the atmosphere. Okay, so now we are going to start the importance of the atmosphere. Is sustain life on the earth. Without environment we cannot survive more than 2-3-5 minutes, because oxygen is very important part for us, more than water, and it's saved from the hostile environment or our space, and it absorbs most of the cosmic rays which are present in the space. Major portion of the electromagnetic radiation we have already discussed here. We have the ozone layer in this environment, so that we can protect ultraviolet radiation. Okay, so last one light indicate the ultraviolet radiation. Yes, what is hydrosphere? We have already discussed the part of different types of water bodies which are present on this earth. That water resources, all the water resources like ocean, sea, lakes, river, stream, reservoirs, polar ice caps, glaciers, groundwater, any type of water, any type. We have the two types of water, like fresh water and marine water. If the position with mixing two types of water, like fresh water and marine water, that is azurine water. So meaning is here कि all the water resources are part of the hydrosphere. In this nature we have the 97% earth is water supply in this ocean. Out of 97%, we have only the 2%. Out of 100%, we have the 2% of the water resources is locked in polar ice caps and glaciers. Only about 1% water is available for the surface water, rivers, lakes, streams, and that is useful for the use of human consumption and other uses, irrigation also. So you can see here the importance of water. Only the 1%, 100% water, 97% water is present is oceans. That is marine water, salty water. We cannot use any activities. So water is very important. We should save the water. Yes, what is lithosphere? The lithosphere, the solid outer part of the earth. Of the earth. We are discussing here the only external part of the land, and if include the internal part of the land, you will have to describe here the composition of earth, like earth crust, mantle, and core. Core you can divide in two parts, internal and outer core. So now we are discussing here only the lithosphere is a part of the land which is present on the earth, like solid outer part of the earth. Lithosphere include the brittle upper portion of the mantle and crust, the outermost layer of the earth's structure. It is bounded by atmosphere above the asthenosphere, and lithosphere is the outer mantle and solid earth part. In this lithosphere crust we have the minerals, organic matter, air and water. In simple language you can say here, if you will discuss the composition of the soil, you will get there the composition of the soil. Only sand particles, mineral, organic matter, air and water, and different type of microorganisms also part of the lithosphere. Okay, now very important part of the biosphere. It means we are in the part of the biosphere. Okay, biosphere indicate the living organism and their interaction with environment. What is biosphere? Bio means life, all the plant, whatever they are, herb, shrub, creepers, climbers, trees, all the part of the biosphere. All the animals, whatever they are, chordate, non-chordate, oviparous, viviparous, any type of animal, whatever they are, visible, yeah, can be naked eye or not, yeah, it can be the microscopic also. Any type of living, those have the life that is part of the biosphere. So we will discuss here. And on the livings we have the different types of categories like kingdom plantae, kingdom monera, different type of kingdoms present in the biosphere. So that is a part of the basically is the general biology. We are not discussing here the general biology, so come to again on the point is environment. Okay, so what is the biosphere is made up the part of the earth where the life exists. Meaning is this, where the life exists, all the ecosystem. What is ecosystem? The interaction between the living and non-living part, interaction between the living and non-living part, and particular area have the ecosystem for all the survival condition. That is the actually the ecosystem is basically the part of the biosphere. Okay, so now next PPT is element of the environment. Different types we are discussing here, only the environment, so that we can understand the composition of environment, importance of environment, and sustainability of environment. Okay, so physical environment, physical elements. What is the physical element? Physical elements are the space, landforms, water bodies, climate, soil, rocks, and minerals. Again I wanna tell you, the physical environment is the non-living things of environment. So non-living things, all the space, landforms, water bodies, climate, soil, rocks, minerals, temperature, humidity, these are the physical environment of elements. Next one is a biological element. What is the biological animals? Elements such as plant, animal, microorganism, and different type of biosphere parts. So these are the biological elements. Again I want to tell you, the biological element means a living things which is a part of the biological elements. And what is the cultural element? Cultural elements such as economic, we have already discussed that. Environment is a multidisciplinary subject. Multidisciplinary subject, we cannot survive by the without environment. So last one part is a cultural element. We will discuss here the cultural elements such as economic, social, and political elements. Man-made features, it's a part of the man-made features. Okay, importance of environmentalists is the main part. Is this why the importance, why the environmental studies is important for everyone, whatever they are student, whatever they are humans, girls, females, males, everyone. You should know the importance of the atmosphere so that you can make this environment a sustainable environment. And day by day we are facing lot of problems, global warming, different type of acid rains, pollution, air pollution, water pollution, soil pollution, different type of pollution. We are getting different type of disease just because of the pollution. So each and everyone should understand the importance of the environment. So first line is this, the environmental studies is why we are important. It is important for the protection and conservation of the environment, so that day by day we are releasing different type of pollution by our activities, so it can be controlled. So these are the importance of the environment. Yes, in points we included here, you can understand what is the environment and why it is important. So environmental studies has become significant for the following reasons. Number one is environmental issues, different type of facing we are environmental issues and problems that is related to the development and increasing pollution, need to alternate solution of which is related to environmental pollution, need to solve the humanity and a need for the wise planning of the development, like the development is sustainable environment, meaning is the sustainable environment. So we can solve different type of issues which is included here. And last one is the Mishra's report, we will discuss in next PPT. Okay, so what is the Mishra's report? Mishra's report recognized 4 basic principles of ecology, as under we have already discussed. Actually, according to the environmentalist, they discuss different type of problems which is going on in this society. So we have the 4 basic principles of ecology: holism, ecosystem, succession, and conversation. So according to the, we should focus on the ecosystem, holism, and succession and conversation. Okay, so last point is environmental management as under impact of human activities of the environment. You should understand the value of system, and you should plan and designable of sustainable development, and environment education is very important for everyone. So it was a solution for the human life. Need for public awareness. Why environmental studies is very important for us according to the government UGC norms. Each and environmental studies awareness is important for each and everyone. I think this subject is compulsory for all the graduate student, whatever they are from SJMC, VJMC, biotechnology, SCT, SOS, each any branches. You have to know the knowledge of environment by the environmental studies. Okay, some of the challenges are under uh, growing population, poverty, agriculture growth, need to groundwater development and forests, and degradation of the land and institutions, and reduction of genetic diversity, or consequences of urbanization, air and water pollution. So these are we are facing, these are challenges nowadays. So we should understand the importance of environment so that we can work on it. Yes, next one is what is the structure of environment. Environment is both physical and biological. We have already discussed in components of environment and elements of environment. So now in different types we study here. The environment is physical and biological part of the environment. Physical environment, what is a physical environment? In simple language you can understand here. Physical environment, you are getting different type of things by the environment. That is non-living, that is physical environment. And if the things is living, that is biological environment. In first point, physical environment is classified into the three broad categories like solid, liquid and gas, and biological environment. Solid means is lithosphere, liquid is hydrosphere, gas is atmosphere, and biological environment is biosphere. So all things are similar. And biological of the environment consists of the plant and animals, flora and fauna. I have already included. Not means flora is not only land plants. Here we are discussing here the all types of plant which are present in this environment, in this planet. So all the plants, whatever they are, monocot, dicot, it can be the visible, non-visible, any type of plant, herbs, shrubs, creepers, climbers, trees, any type of plant which deserve on this planet, that is part of the flora. So biological environment is a half part is a flora, and next part is animal, yani fauna. Here the meaning is a different type of animals, whatever they are, chordate, non-chordate, and different type of animals which is present on this environment, and microorganisms, algae, fungi, bacteria, viruses. The all the part is the animals. Animals means in different language, if you will discuss here, if we will talking about the aquatic plant or aquatic animal, we indicate the term for the plant is phytoplanktons, or for animal is a zooplankton. So we are not discussing here that separately phytoplankton, zooplankton. This is common for flora and fauna. Each and every one, it is a part of the biological. Okay, what is a sustainable development? The meaning is this: what is the sustainable development? Sustainable development, the use of resources to satisfy current needs without compromising future availability of resources for generation to the come. We are expansively we are getting each and everything from environment, so we are not using safely. So the meaning is sustainable development, you should use satisfy current needs without compromising the future availability of resources, and you should save different type of resources for the next generation. That is the sustainability. And leave the future generation with the rich and full of earth, and conserve the earth natural resources, different type of natural resources, whatever water resources, land resources, and different type of forest resources. Maintain the fully and functionally ecological system for the nature. And last is what is the conclusion? What is the conclusion of environmental studies? Environmental studies help to understand the relationship with the environment and inform our attempt to solve the prevent problems and identify the problems. The first step is solving it, and solving environmental problem can move towards a health and peace and prosperity, and environmental science can help us find balanced solution of the environmental problems and sustainable development. And the conclusion of this PPT, this course, this subject, only this is you should understand what is environment, importance of environment, and create a sustainable development in this environment. Thank you everyone. We will start next topic in next month.